Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris from Little Baby Studios, the home of the bricks. I'm here tonight, my boy Tom Brigante, and we got a special guest, that boy Pirscription.
Hey,
what
up,
up,
man?
Man, you know what, we in here? We in here for episode 39 of the podcast. I think it's episode 39, man. I be fucking missing count and shit. I ain't gonna cap. But we took a break for a couple weeks and shit. I was out of town. We came back, did reaction videos. We back to the podcast. We're gonna do more reaction videos tonight too after this, so y'all stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit lined up for y'all. But all right, man, Pirscription. We got a whole bunch of new fans and shit. They probably don't know who you are yet. Cause
All right.
let them know what you do, man.
Man, my name is Pirscription. I do a little bit of everything. I started off as a hip hop artist. I still am a hip hop artist, but I also have a media platform, private hip hop podcast based in Waco, Texas. And we do all kinds of stuff. We throw events. We do live stream twice a week. We have podcasts. We do services. We shoot music videos.
Yeah.
And we got a studio. Man, we do a little bit of everything over there.
What's your podcast called?
Private hip hop podcast.
Yes, sir. Y'all tune into that one, man.
Yeah,
He be out here working and shit.
PrivateHipHop.com, man. We got hella branding, so you look us up, you gonna find us. I promise.
He got t-shirts, he got lighters, he got caps, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? All of it.
Hell yeah, fam. He's also got some dope tracks and shit. You got some shit with Justin K, shit with Charlie Boy.
Yeah, for sure.
So how'd you link up with Charlie Boy?
Charlie, man, I've been knowing Charlie a long time. I used to have the studio on the above my mama's house, and I ran the studio out of there for a long time. And Charlie was actually like I did music with Charlie a long time ago. Like when I did a project with Rapper Rick one time.
Okay.
And I had a song with Charlie on there. So I had worked with him a long time ago, but just in running the studio, he kind of became a client. He was coming and was working on music. I did a couple Charlie Boy projects out of my mama's house.
Yeah.
And so we had a really good working relationship. And so when it came time for that track right there, which features Trilly Polk, I kind of did that in I heard Trilly Polk and I was like, man, he's got to be influenced by Charlie Boy. You know what I mean? And then I watched the interview and he was talking like so highly of Charlie Boy.
Yeah.
And so I like hit him up and was like, hey man, I know you don't know me, you know what I mean? And like you probably think I'm bullshit. And I was like, but I'm gonna put you on track with Charlie Boy. I was like, just when I hit you up, you know what I mean? Just answer. He like, bet. So shit, I lined it up.
Was that their first song together?
Yeah. That's the first song together. So
Yes,
I lined it up, kind of made that happen, and it was just dope to be a part of it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Shout out my boy Trilly Polk, man.
Yeah,
he
shout
showed
out
a lot
Trilly.
of love. Yeah, he pulled up from Houston one time just to do the bricks with us and shit. So that was cool. Yeah,
my man be out there in the PA, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's dope, man. We've even had his barber up here.
Yeah, for real?
Yeah, we had King Lewis up here.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit cool. Now King Lewis really be doing his thing too, though. You know what I'm saying? He gone viral a whole lot for some crazy shit he be doing. So,
man.
Yeah.
Good shit. Everybody
dope.
Be stopping by the bricks, man.
Yeah. Man, we in the mix. You know what I'm saying? The
Yes,
bricks in the
sir.
mix, baby. Come on.
Yes,
But that's
sir.
dope, fam. So you from Waco? Born and raised?
I'm originally from a little town outside of Waco called West. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really from the country.
Okay.
But Waco's the biggest city that's close to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it came time to get active with music and start moving around, you got to go to the biggest city near you. You know what I'm saying?
All
So
my family
Waco
from
most
Waco.
definitely spot for real.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mom and dad from Waco and shit.
Okay. You got to come out there and fuck with us, man.
Yeah, man, I be out there once a year at least. You know what I'm saying?
He said once a year at
Let's
least.
take a trip. Nah, real shit. I ain't been to Waco in a minute.
Yeah, y'all got to come holler at us, man. We got the commercial studio out there, man. You know what I'm saying? We set up to do whatever and anything, man.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know anybody outside of family and shit. So now that I know you, you know what I'm saying? I'll pull up, go check out the studio and shit.
Twice a year now, maybe.
Yeah,
You know
twice
what
a
I'm
year.
saying?
That's what's up, fam. Cool.
Nah, for
So,
sure.
do you do a lot of shows and shit?
Yeah, man. I throw a lot of shows, but also as an artist, like I do shows as well. Go out and perform and stuff. My favorite way to perform is with a band. I know if you ever had a chance to perform with a full band, that is the way to go, bro. Yeah, like there's nothing like it. It really make you not want to perform without a band. You know what I'm saying? So I love that aspect of it. But when it comes to shows, I mean that's kind of what our brand started being built around with shows. I threw my first show I think in 2014. And then I threw a couple of them for like a couple years, and then I took a break, and then I started throwing shows again a few years ago, probably like 4 years ago, something like that. And so shows is a big part of what we do, man.
I've only performed once, fam. But,
for real?
Yeah, but I'm inspired though by my homeboy Kenny's performances and shit. It was never no band stuff. It was just on like high energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
High energy tracks. I don't want to put nothing slow in the mix. It's just turn up. You know what I'm saying?
I hate that shit.
You hate that shit?
Bro, I hate
love that
doing
shit.
shows, bro. I swear,
Yeah.
bro. I'll just be like, man, nah, I don't feel like doing this shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I feel that. That's what's up, man.
I get up there and then I'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
As long as I'm entertained, man. There's all kind of performances that I like. I like people that have deep performances, people to get up there and turn up. I like people to get up there and tell a story. I mean, you just really got to engage with us.
bro. That's what it is.
You
bro.
really on some lyrical stuff though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not as much on lyrical stuff. I'm more on some ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You trying to get done with it?
Yeah, I like ignorant shit. You know what
Okay,
I'm saying?
I like that shit too.
I like lyrical music though. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
for
I
sure.
just when I try to do it, it just doesn't come out right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. Like, but man,
I love the live performance aspect. One thing in hip hop, I feel like a lot of people lack a good live performance. So many people go out there and perform over their songs. You know what I'm saying?
That's me.
That's me.
Nah, you know, man, you gotta step it up, man.
bro, I don't know my words, bro. For real, bro. I write so much, bro. I have so much fucking material, bro.
I feel like when you go out there and you get in the mix, like say like ACL was this past weekend, and it's also this weekend coming up. Like we work ACL, like we just work the stage, the Kendrick Lamar stage, and all that. Like when you go and you see like, bro, there's nobody in music, bro, that's rapping over their songs. You're singing over their songs. You know, there's no other genre that's up there doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, real shit. I just seen Sexy Red doing it.
You talking about people in the same genre though? You talking about hip hop people right now though? Everybody you just named was in the hip hop field. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get on them big stages, big platforms, like man, you really gotta put on a show, man. You really gotta get out there,
Bro, I do not know my music like that, bro. I swear,
Now,
bro.
I know-
Rehearse.
I know my lyrics. I know all my lyrics, and I can spit the whole thing. But
Not me.
I be rapping too fast sometimes. So if I run out of breath, I need that bitch to pick me up. You know what I'm
Because we're
saying?
fat.
And then, and the worst part about it too, man,
Y'all
if I'm
making
just
me
on the
tired
beat,
right
bro,
now.
and if I miss a spot on the beat, and then I have to try to catch it again, I'm gonna lose complete track of where I'm just gonna stare at you.
That's
You
why
know what I'm
rehearsals are
saying?
clutch, man. If you rehearse that shit enough, that shit be muscle memory,
I
man.
do be I use this as my rehearsal. You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go.
I'll clear this shit out and basically do my own bricks. I'll film myself so I can see what I'm doing and how it look and shit.
Yeah.
And, that's how I prepare for the show that I did
There you go.
recently.
He
you know what I'm
Practice like that?
Yeah, he be watching footage like it's game day.
Yeah, but I still rap over my shit. I ain't really tripping on that too much.
Yeah.
Just because I'm from the hip hop scene, you know, that's really like where my whole growth is. And I've seen that for years.
Yeah.
That's just, it is what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody rap on their shit. Half these cats don't even rap on their shit. They just be like
Stand
dancing
there
on
and
it
dance. Yeah,
say a couple lines.
I'm so against so much of that, man.
I'm gonna hit the lines. You know?
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
gonna
you gotta hit them hoes.
Yeah.
You think that's an older way of thinking?
I mean, like for showmanship, there's definitely times when that's appropriate. You should have that in there. You know what I mean? But like, if you on stage and you rap 4 words out of a whole song, like that's a problem,
That's
bro.
an issue
That's
to
a
me.
problem,
Yeah,
bro.
Man,
I feel
I ain't gonna cap with you, bro. I've seen it done one time, like really not fucking rapping at all type shit. It was Waka Flocka. But bro, it was hurt the fuck.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
He didn't have to say nothing. He was just
It's your crowds though, you know, and the energy of your music. So I lean more towards that Waka Flocka Flame style and shit.
Yeah.
bro.
I'm going there to get everybody turned.
Bro, that's exactly what he
Yeah, like
did,
that.
bro.
That's a proper time when more vocals in the track is understandable. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure.
Yeah, I'm
You trying
gonna
to
be
turn
jumping
up.
around and shit. I'm gonna be fucking doing shit to the song.
Walk gonna tear the roof off that bitch.
Yeah, real shit, bro.
Nah.
He had us jumping like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Waka's a cool cat too, man. But that's what's up, fam. So what get you inspired to do the music and everything?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just I like bringing people together, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So when I first started making music, like I had the spot, everybody would come to my spot and record. You know what I mean? I always had the studio. I always had a record label. Like no matter what I did, I was always bringing people together. I think I really like that aspect of it. You know what I mean? Even with the podcast now, throwing events, like there's nothing like getting to even work at ACL. Like, bro, there's nothing like seeing all these people together. Like. For the music, you know what I mean, and I think that's just a big part of it. I like building that community. You know
feel
what I
that.
mean? Yeah.
Did you freestyle a lot growing up and shit?
Yeah, honestly, I used to freestyle, bro. I couldn't tell you last time I freestyled. I ain't freestyling forever, but I used to freestyle, bro, all the time. Like my first.
So you're a writer?
Yeah, like right now, I go to the studio. And I write right then and record right then. Like that's the only way I create. I don't write at home. I don't pre-write. I don't do any of that. Like I'll go to the studio. A producer will start making a beat. I'll start writing. I'll record a song. We'll move on, make another one.
It's your own studio?
I mean, I do have my own studio, but most of the time when I create, honestly, I be at other people's studios.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy because we're both artists, bro. And we both do like the exact opposite, but it's art. You know what I'm saying? It's like fam, I cannot like. Ask Chris, man. It's probably like a couple times. I've known this dude 10 years that I writing in the studio, bro. Like,
nah, it's just
at home.
That's just how it works, bro. Like if you send me a beat, like if I'm supposed to do a feature for you and you send me a beat and you expect me to write and record and send it to you, bro, you're gonna be waiting a long time. Yeah. But if you just come over and it's time to record that bitch, bro, I'm gonna write that home and record that bitch. Like that's just how I be, bro. I like to be in the studio right then when I work. And I've always been blessed to have, like, since I always had my studio, I've been blessed to be able to do that. But then I also have really good working relationships. So outside of my studio, I've still been pretty blessed to be able to do that. You know what I mean? So that's just my creative process. You know?
You fuck with a lot of artists from Waco?
Oh yeah, for sure, man, for sure. You know, that's
put us on some, man, because you know, man, we expanding this platform. Man,
there's tons. Y'all definitely got to get Texas Joe over here. If y'all ain't got Texas Joe over here,
y'all
got to get Texas Joe out here. Y'all got to get an outside Nino out here. You know what I'm saying?
We have Wacotron.
Shout out Wacotron.
Yeah.
Nino's actually Wacotron's brother. So
so he go hard.
Yeah, he's super tough. He's super tough. I mean, man, bro, there's so if you were to tune into our platform, you would hear names like Farrell the God and Hippie Doug and just all kinds of people that tap into our platform that also go super fucking talented, bro. I mean, you know, I got Daly with me right now. He's a producer, but he got so many tracks right now. He's ready to drop, bro. Like as an artist, like you know what I mean? Like there's a bunch of talent, bro, in Waco. Like talent has never been an issue. I think you know, just getting traction outside of Waco has been an issue for some people, but the talent has always been there.
Man, I've really learned that, like, don't focus on your home city. You know what I'm saying? Your home city knows you. If they were gonna support you, they would already be supporting you. We've been focusing really on like New York, Atlanta, Chicago. Fuck, now we focus on Colombia, Brazil. We're trying to expand, you know, because in my mind, a view's a view, a like's a like. You know what I'm saying? Like,
real shit.
And then what's crazy is a lot of time when you get the buzz going and shit, and everybody else is fucking with you, your city starts to be like, oh I've been on them. I do fuck with them. And it's like, so we on our verge right now to get into that point. Tone's actually been popping in the city for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fucking PIE is known in the city.
Facts.
I was just playing.
But you know, we both actually have our love in the city and shit, but I'm not really focused on trying to gain more love in my city because they know who I am, and if they were already gonna show me love, then they would have. You know what I'm saying?
Or they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like we get love in the city, and we're already tied in with most of the people in the city. I guess if anything, what we're more focused on in our city is trying to build the economy of it. You know, but being in Waco, it's a little smaller than these other cities. You know what I mean? So like, it's an artist's dream. Music videos are dirt cheap. You know what I'm saying? Beats are dirt cheap. Studio time is dirt cheap. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's an artist's dream. Like,
going to Waco.
You see what I'm saying? But it's like at the end of the day, like it's. Where it's at right now is not feasible for super longevity and growth, you know what I mean, to create an industry. You know, it's good for substantial stuff right now in the moment, but it's not to grow an industry in that. There has to be separation. There's got to be these, you know what I'm saying? There has to be levels to it, and I feel like trying to help create that economy is kind of where we're at right now in Waco.
I feel that. Hey, I want to shout out to Jay, Harry, and Josh for tuning in, man. Y'all showing love. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any questions for Pirscription? Just let us know in the comments. You know what I'm saying?
Let me know.
Who do you think's an artist that's really inspired you with your music?
Oh, man, so many, bro. You know, coming from Texas, at one point in time, it would have been, you know, all Texas.
All Texas.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy being from Texas. Like you can be from here and your whole list of favorites, like not even include nobody from anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? It's like its own little island. Influence wise, I mean, first off, my first rap CD that ever got me really in tune with anything would be Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that was just like the ultimate first influence. I probably bought that. I can't tell you how many times I bought that CD. You know what I mean?
What about from Texas?
From Texas, most definitely like Chameleonaire. You know, was bro. Chameleonaire made everybody lyrical, bro. Like that's why we're so good. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that,
you know, Zero, of course, Zero.
My favorite Texas one.
I mean, Texas, bro, got Devin the Dude. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm highly influenced by Devin the Dude. Mr. Pookie, bro. You know, being so close to Dallas, like Pookie and Lucci, so much of how I rapped fast at that time came within that same realm. Like, man, Texas had heat, bro.
What you think about OT?
Oh, I love OT. We actually gave OT. We actually threw OT's first headline show ever. It was in Waco, Texas, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in January. It might have been a couple years ago. Yeah. Shout out OT. We brought him through the city and we threw the show. We got him through the little podcast. We did the whole nine, man. Shout out OT.
Right now,
I found out about OT probably about like a year and a half ago type shit.
Nice,
you know what I'm saying? But
man, I came across OT in Houston. I actually came across him online and I'd hit him up and I was like, bro, like you go super hard, bro, like keep pushing. And then fast forward to like months and months later, I was at a Hustle Town competition in Houston and I went to the back to go talk to J Vaz and he had people waiting to be interviewed by him. And the one that was up was OT and then he stepped up to interview him and I was watching his interview. He had a really good personality. And I'm like, man, he looks familiar. So I went, like while he's doing his interview, I looked him up on Instagram and I went to his inbox and I had already wrote him like months ago. I was like, already. So when he stepped off, I hollered at him and told like, bro, like, you know, we're gonna have to get you in Waco, whoop, whoop. And he was super cool. And then that night he ended up winning. He won that night, and that was like the thing that like started sparking, you know, hit everything just kind of moving forward for him even faster. And so, you know, we were tapped in super early. So, you know, it was only right. We brought him to Waco as soon as the time was right. And I would love to bring him back again, but you know, he's up there now. Look at that. Shout out my boy.
Man, I met him in March and he had 160,000 followers. And now he's got 1.1 million. And it's like, fuck, that shit jumped. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out that boy OT. Shout out Greg, the whole team, man. They killing it, man.
Hell yeah, man. He just did a cypher, I think, last night.
The BET cypher.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Who's your favorite Texas artist right now at the moment?
Man,
OT.
For me, probably. Yeah, no cap.
Yeah, for real.
I would say it's been on the cool for the longest here recently. It's been Maxo Cream. I fuck with Maxo tough, bro.
We went on tour with him a couple years ago and shit. Yeah, me and my boy Kenny and shit. I was the videographer and shit, and it was a dope ass tour. Man. We went to New York, New Jersey, fucking Denver, all over the place and shit. It was fun as fuck.
I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like right now, I just feel like right now we got to push everybody to Texas Joe, bro. I feel like I probably listen to more Texas Joe than any of the other artists, bro. Like if you were to go to my Spotify and pull up, I probably got a lot of Texas Joe in that beat.
He's Waco, right?
Yeah, he's Waco.
Okay.
Yeah,
facts. Yeah.
So go follow him right now.
Yeah, go do it, man.
What do you think your biggest accomplishment this year's been?
Biggest accomplishment this year? Damn, that's a good one. Tough one.
Shit, you can name 3. You know what I'm saying? 3 things you want to highlight.
Biggest accomplishment this year, I guess, is just pulling off a whole year in the commercial location because we just got that last September, so we just hit a year there.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So being able to pull off a whole year, not really running into no horrible bumps in the road and everything going how it's been going, I feel like that's a huge accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I feel like that's a big accomplishment. I was really proud when we hit 100 episodes on the live stream because, like I was telling you a while ago, like that's probably the most consistent thing I'd have never did in my like creating 2 pieces of content a week. You know what I'm saying? For like, bro, that's something. You know what I'm saying?
It takes. It makes you not feel like you're not doing anything.
Yeah, nah. It's just like I'm on my shit.
Like,
you know
even coming over here, I feel the same way. Like, at least I'm doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, if you love music, you love music.
Yeah. And we're watching it grow and shit, so you don't feel like you're just fucking spinning in place. You know what I'm saying?
Hamster wheel.
Honestly, what's crazy is I've ran the studio for 12 years, right? And as long as I was booked, I always felt like I was doing something. But this year I had a mindset change, and I was like, man, I ain't doing enough. Like, it's cool. I got the studio. And that stays booming and shit and pays my bills and it keeps my life going. But man, I was like, I could tap into what I built and build something bigger. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what's happening now.
I always tell people, bro, like I always feel like I could do more. So like, you know, if I feel like I'm lazy, you should imagine, bro, I'm thinking everybody else lazy. If I think I'm lazy, because I know I'm working my ass, you know what I'm saying? But if I feel lazy, I'd be like, man, everybody else should be working too. And you asked me 3 things. My third thing is we got the website fully launched, SEO'd everything out, man, privatehiphop.com, and it has a full merch site on it, full beat store on it, full everything is fully automated. You can book us and it's all automated on the calendar. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got beats from everybody. Shout out Daily and Gay making beats and Lane. We even got like collabs with Baker Young and De Niro, see all kinds of people. You know, and we got the website fully launched, and that right there was an accomplishment. Shout out Amy on the website. Shout out Amy. Y'all need websites. I got the person for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. So this has been something you've been building. You said in about 4 years, right?
The the private hip hop brand.
The brand and shit.
Yeah. It started off as events. It started off as private hip hop parties. So we used to throw this thing called private hip hop parties. We would make a flyer, and we would get about 8 artists on it, and then we wouldn't put the address on the flyer. If you wanted the address, you had to contact an artist that was performing and get the address from them. So like everybody who went to the events was literally there for hip hop. Yeah. They were there to watch a hip hop show. They weren't there to party. They weren't there, you know what I'm saying, for bitches. Like they were there to watch a hip hop show. So like the crowd, the energy was real good. You know what I mean?
What were your turnouts like?
You know, probably like 150, something like that. You know what I mean? So, like well, the first one we did way out in the country, and then and we did 2 of them out there, and then we moved it closer to the city. Yeah.
Y'all got some good venues out in Waco?
No, not at all. That's probably Waco's downfall. At least in our realm, the biggest venue in Waco that does like concerts and stuff is a place called the Backyard, and it's a dope venue. They just don't, you know, they throw their own shows, and they work with people who bring, like, they don't really do anything with the hip hop, like local or anything low. You know what I mean? Yeah. So like that's really out of our reach. And then when it comes to everything else, it's kind of just a lot of places. The places that do allow music are great, and I don't want to downplay them none. Shout out to everybody who does support and let us do shows, like amazing. But they're not music venues. They're venues that let us do music there. You know what I mean? I feel that, and which is dope and amazing. And shout out all of them that do support, because you know we wouldn't be able to do half the shit we do without them. But we don't really have music venues.
I feel that. Yeah. Hopefully it grows. You know what I'm saying? Waco's not too far from Austin, and Austin right now is blowing the fuck up.
No. For sure. We definitely have a very good music scene.
Gonna go down there.
I don't want to downplay the music scene. Like, bro, our music scene is we got a music scene. Everybody out there is creating, and there's you can go perform. There's places to perform. There's stuff going on, but it's just music venues. Yeah, it ain't no Austin. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah. Austin got a fucking whole street just straight up. And then
now, like take for instance, when we throw shows, we usually bring our own sound. Sometimes we build our own stage. We have stage pieces we can set up our own stage. Like it'd be like that. Like when we throw events, like we really have to go the extra mile to put it together. Whereas if it was a music venue, you would just be able to show up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I dig that. Yeah. But that's cool on your efforts. You know what I'm saying? You really out there doing it and shit. And actually, it's gonna help you out in the long run, because if you ever run into problems later and shit, you know what to do. You know what I'm saying?
We got everything, bro. We could set up. We could throw a show wherever. We got every piece of equipment needed. Look at that.
And we went to a Waka Flocka show. I was like talking about my boy Kenny and shit earlier. I used to be his videographer and shit. So he did an opening for a Waka Flocka show in Waco, and it was in the middle of a fucking field.
Oh, I know exactly what show you're talking about.
Man, they set up the stage and shit, and that bitch was booming. You know what I'm saying?
He came down for Dia de la Oso. That was a Baylor thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a Baylor thing. Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
That shit was swole. That shit was super swole.
Do you see yourself as a big pillar for the Waco community of the hip hop scene?
I mean, I've heard that, and I can see why people would say that. But I mean, that's just not.
Don't be modest.
You know what I mean? That's not. That's not definitely like.
It's not self-proclaimed, but
it's not really self-proclaimed. I mean, you definitely not. There's nobody in the area who's doing anything more with hip hop than what I'm doing. Obviously, you know what I'm saying.
He's a pillar.
I'm not gonna lie about that. Like there's such a big array of artists, bro. Like, bro, I listen to music 8 hours a week, bro. Like I know every local artist music, bro. Like word for word. Like when they perform, like I'm in the crowd singing them hoes. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like we're pretty tapped in with everybody that we could be tapped in, and like I said, trying to build the economy. I feel like certain things we do because I'm in that position. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna be in that position, I'm gonna try to do right by that position. I'm not really worried about the position. Yeah. But I most definitely could see if people said that I was.
I feel that. Hey, so when I first met you got linked in with me from Dominican Jay. So how did you meet that? How you know that boy?
Man, Jay been putting in work forever. Yeah, we're talking about the League of the Extraordinary G's days. You know
that boy good.
That's the thing, like, bro. I've been. Austin is not far. People kind of forget that Austin is so big that Austin is its own category. People just consider it Austin. But Austin is technically Central Texas. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't get grouped into Central Texas because it's Austin, but it is Central Texas. So, like, bro, we done spent so much time in Austin. Like, way back in, bro, I've been coming to the heat wave since the heat waves was the thing. I've been going to South by for over 12 years, 30, you know what I'm saying? Like, long ass time. Like, I remember the League of Extraordinary G's. And that's how I met Cert, Daslow, and all them. Like, bro, I've known Cert for a long time. Like, like, bro, like, Austin has just been a hop, skip, and a jump up the road. Like I've known Two Stones since he was throwing shit at the Forte Lounge. Like bro, like
you tapped in.
Yeah, like bro, I had the project with Rapid Rig. Like I was there when they did the Versatile Child project. Like I was in the mix, bro. Like when they was pressing CDs at the house. Like Austin been right up the road, bro. So you know it's just
y'all an hour and a half away.
It's like neighbors. You know what I mean? It's like family down the street. You know what I mean?
How far is Waco?
It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
like an hour and a half.
I need to go down there.
Yeah, you gotta come fuck with us, man.
Yeah, for sure. At least once a year, you know.
We ain't even gonna stop at your family's house.
You have to come up and do an episode one day. We have to get to come up and do an episode one day.
Yeah, for sure. We down. You know, we'll do a trade right now. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. Hey, I'm gonna say it right now. We gotta get you come and do an episode. You gonna give away a Bricks performance. We gotta do it, bro.
Okay,
we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I'll put him on the spot,
Hey, Tony, we talking. Man, that's what's up, fam. That's cool as shit. We need to get you linked in with Who Killed Kenny and shit, because he's been out there doing big performances and shit. So I think he's tough. Talk with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about when I say Kenny.
He's tough, bro. He's super tough. He's super tough.
Cool. Yeah, man, that's cool, man. So what you got planned for the rest of the year? You got a couple months left?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we got some things up our sleeve. I actually got a bunch of music that I want to start releasing. And my plan is once I start dropping, I'm gonna drop a song every 2 weeks. I'm gonna try to go as long as I can. I got enough music to do that for probably 2 years right now, bro. We got a lot of music, a lot of music, bro.
Man,
like
you got a shitload of music.
You know, you probably sitting on some music, man.
No, I really ain't been. You know, you get them times where you just can't think of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sometimes
I've been like that for like, I don't know, maybe a month or so.
If that vault big enough, it don't matter.
Yeah, but shit, I came in here last night. I killed some shit. And then I came in here today and I did the same thing.
Right before you pulled up, you was like, man, I gotta lay this shit down real quick.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I mean,
that's dope.
The rest of the year, I really want to start releasing music. I'm really trying to plan. So I threw my own tour last year, and I was supposed to throw. That's the one that me and Kendrick did together, the top 10 tour. I was supposed to do 2 tours this year. I was supposed to do a summer and a fall tour, and I didn't do neither one of them, bro. We got so busy doing other stuff. But I'm really wanting to plan a really good spring tour, and you know, I would love to take some hard hitters, you know what I'm saying, with us on that tour, you know what I'm saying. And I really want to work on that some this fall, this winter, try to get that solidified, and good times, good vibes next year. I want to make it as big as possible, so I'm really trying to work on that before the year's over, so I'm not doing stuff last minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to get ahead. Looking at the end of this year, I'm trying to get ahead for next year. You know?
So, if you were to describe your music to somebody, what would you say it's like?
I would say it is. I would say it is. Oh, man, that's tough, bro. That's tough.
You're pretty lyrical. In my mind, I would say you're a lyrical artist for show.
I would say it is. Damn, that's tough, bro. I'm gonna say cryptic. That's a crazy word. I'm gonna say cryptic, bro. Because
white word of the day.
I'm gonna say cryptic, bro. I'm gonna say cryptic.
My boy Chris knows me, dog. So look at Daddy. He rolled his eyes.
So many times in my music, I feel like I say some stuff without saying some stuff. You know what I mean? And like I might say some stuff and you might get it and it might make sense, but then it might even have a double meaning to me that you might not even know of. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say cryptic.
You stay pretty busy with the shooting videos and shit too. I think I've seen a few that you've dropped in the last couple of months and shit.
We've kind of. I've really been doing more raw sessions than anything. Music videos and stuff like that. You know, we really lack a video editor right now. Like,
come on, man, y'all playing, bro.
I used to do all the video editing, baby. You know what I'm saying? I used to do all the video editing, and where I'm at now, I've kind of like even with the studio, everything that I used to do, I kind of have started outsourcing to my team. I'm trying to get everybody else paid. You know what I'm saying? So I can keep the ball rolling. And video editing is very time consuming, so I really have slowed down. Bro. So I'll
fuck it up in a day. Stop.
You hear me? You hear me? Hey, that's the number. That's what we're lacking right now, bro. Is a video editor. But we do still do music videos. You know, I love music videos. If I could pick one thing I would do with music videos, it would be direct. And then somebody else would shoot and somebody else would edit, and I would just oversee. I really like coming up with the ideas and helping set stuff up and coming up with crazy concepts. And you know, I know enough people to make everything happen. If you need models, if you need sets, if you need all that stuff, like I can make everything happen. But I just really would like to get away from shooting and editing.
You're more on like the coordinating level and shit, the management level.
Yeah, if I could get away from shooting and editing, I would. I still haven't been able to yet. But if as soon as I can, I am.
I ain't gonna cap. The editing part is tedious.
Yeah,
man.
bro. Shout out live streaming.
That's my favorite part.
It is fun. It is fun.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's good. I need somebody who is like that is passionate and is like, oh, this is fun.
Yeah,
it's not fun to me.
It's fun at times. Yeah.
It can be.
Yeah, if you do something cool that you're all like, man, this is dope. I'm trying some new shit out. It's cool as fuck the first time, but then after you do it like 10 or 12 times for other people and shit, you're like,
when you got deadlines and then when you got changes,
you just gotta keep buying shit.
Man, I've spent
real shit, man. I got a whole bunch of like.
I got all kinds of shit.
Yeah, I just got some new transitions and all kinds. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm happy about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, I can't wait to use this shit.
Yeah, because then you got hardware, we got drones, all that shit. Then you got the shit you talking about, you know what I'm saying? Plugins and filth out it, bro. It's just, it never stops, bro.
Yeah.
It never stops. And then Adobe's a subscription now.
Yeah, that shit sucks. I've been paying that subscription for 10 years.
My man got the bootleg. Look at him.
I use Premiere.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no,
that's Adobe.
Final Cut.
Oh, okay.
I use Premiere.
Mac, baby. You got the Mac.
Yeah, I use Premiere on my Mac. Yeah, it's fine. I'm cool with it. Type shit. Yeah, I use Premiere all the time, man. That's everything we do, man. Premiere, baby. Premiere.
I love Adobe.
You know, I fuck with Final Cut, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Whatever works for you.
It's just because I got a whole bunch of, bro. I probably got like, I don't know, man, a couple grand, maybe $3,000 worth of transitions, plugins. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I want to shout out to Lil J from the O2, man.
Shout out Lil J from the O2, man.
That motherfucker right there, cold, man.
I was just talking about that Texas talk, man, when I got here, for real, for real.
Yeah.
Texas Talk hard. I swear.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but Texas Talk ain't all Jay got. Jay got a bunch of shit, man. What's that one song that man, I love that.
I ain't talking about the SRT with Montana.
That one's good too. I'm talking about the first one that he did that blew up, that popped.
It came a long way.
Yeah, right there. That's the one, man.
That's the one way down the pad.
I went to the show. I was performing at the show that he was at. Right, he performed for me, and he did that whole man. I was in there just like. I was turning up behind him. That's my shit right there.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Shit. Shout out Lil J.
Well, man, I was there when my brother told Huncho and shit about it. And so I was like, man, I gotta hear something from this. And you know what I'm saying? Because my brother was talking highly of him, and I heard that song.
It's good shit.
Damn, that's cold. Yeah, man. You know, we locked in, man.
You checked out that new Drake album yet?
Bro, I actually did. I don't know why everybody's hating. I fucks with it.
Man.
Me too, bro.
I fucks with it, bro.
Me too.
I think it might just be the place I'm at in my life. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because but to be honest with you, I ain't never really just.
No Drake.
Bro. He said Drake this. See, like I fucks with Drake music, but I ain't never really just got a Drake album and downloaded it and listened to it and been like hardcore on it. So like, but we was riding the other day and that one came out and I got it and started listening to him, went through it. And I picked out a few tracks I like, saved them. I been jamming them hoes. I fucks with it.
I always be checking his shit out later. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll check it out later and I'll be like, damn, what the fuck I've been sleeping on? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit be coming out good though, man. I ain't gonna cap, bro.
It's hard to keep up with all the music, man. There's a lot of music be dropping all the time. But
all the time.
I most definitely check that one out.
100,000 songs a day, bro. That shit's fucking insane. Yeah, 100,000 songs a day.
Look, some of that, like Ross said, new Drake is fire.
Yeah.
No doubt. We feel that.
Yes,
man,
sir.
Gang, baby.
Shout out to everybody watching us right now in Texas and Florida. Y'all showing us love. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we have more artists popping like OT is right now? We got Big X Plug, but he still ain't even popping as much as OT. I feel he's popping though. I ain't gonna.
He's popping his shit. He's popping his shit.
I ain't gonna belittle Big X's shit because his shit going. You know what I'm saying?
He's popping his shit.
I feel like
people
OT
be
really
dealing with shit at home. You know what I'm saying? OT went on that road and he's everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think it's fun for him right now because he took it like a job. And
I seen Peso do that, bro.
Every fucking day.
Like I seen Peso do that, bro. I seen him fucking blow up like that because he was everywhere. He was going.
I mean, to be honest, bro, the game be needing a Mexican, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the Mexicans support their own, bro. So like that,
bro. Like shit. SPM put him on and said,
it was wide open. It was wide open. He stepped up and took that, man. He did that.
Yeah, definitely, bro. You know, but a lot of people got shit going on and they like, you know what I'm saying? So,
nah, for sure.
Like, man, you know, it's hard just to pick up and take off. You know what I'm saying? And he's young. OT's young, bro. So
yeah.
He's doing his fucking thing, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know I don't really feel like nothing stopping nobody. Mexican OT is happening right now. Big X is happening right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you know, Texas Joe Knicks. Like, all that shit happening right now, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Keep plugging the boy.
Yeah.
Man, I like both OT and Big X about the same. You know what I'm saying? They got different styles and shit, but man, they both hard as fuck. Like, I like all the shit they put out pretty much. That OT album, though, I can't cap. I've had that bitch on repeat for the last month and shit. Yeah. He's got songs on that hoe. That OMG, I'm still waiting for that video.
Shout out my boy Big R. Big R got a song with Mexican OT, man. He got a video with him. Another hard hitter from Waco. If y'all ain't on Big R, y'all need to go get on Big R. You know it? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tap in.
Hey, man, y'all really need to go check out our bricks shoot that we got with Pirscription, man. He came in and killed that shit during South by Southwest.
It's called Fuck That.
Fuck That.
Y'all need to go check that out.
That was a good one right there, man.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate that.
That whole week I was just being like, fuck that. Had that shit stuck in my head.
Hey, I remember when it was over, my dog was like, man, I'm tired. Like,
South by.
Bro, you was in here working, bro.
I shot about 32 bricks, you know what I'm saying? We did about 3 to 4 podcast episodes and shit, and then I had a bunch of sessions with Wacotron. He kept me in here till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. every fucking night, bro. He would hit me up midnight. Hey, I'm coming through. I'm like, all right. Yeah. I had already done noon to 12 shooting and shit, and then I'm like, fuck it, pull up. So he'd pull up at 12, and we'd be in here getting it. You
gotta get it, man. Gotta get it.
Wacotron, man. He was blessing everybody, man.
Shit. I remember
you're blessed to be in that position, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that work in. They call, you gotta get it.
So that's what I was saying, like OT. Like OT is getting it right now. He on the grind. I know what it feels like to be on that grind where you're like, bet I'm getting it while I can. But towards the end of it, you fucking beat. Like you are beat. And you sit in there and you like, God damn, I need a fucking 3-day period of sleep. Yeah. Like, it should have it like that. But I would be I'm honored to have that kind of problem, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good problem to have, bro.
I put a lot of work and hard thought process into what I've created to get to that point. You know what I'm saying?
And you get the money.
And I get the money type shit. Yes, sir.
You gotta. Somebody can't come and say, hey, Chris, you're fired.
Nah, I'm the boss. Fuck that shit. I ain't ever worried.
That's a blessing in itself, bro.
I ain't been worried about that in 9 years. That shit crazy.
I ain't never worried about that ever. I ain't never had
the old studio I worked at. The owner would do that kind of shit. Like if you didn't bow down to him and fucking do exactly what he said at the moment, he'd be like, you know what, just cancel your session for the week. You can't be here this week. And then like, damn, bro, what the fuck? And
I had to whoop on him, bro.
He did that a few times and shit. And I talked to my other workers there and shit. And I was like, hey fam, I fuck with y'all. Like y'all my coworkers. I have love for y'all. Y'all trained me, but man, I'm gonna have to build a studio and figure. See, they're from Maryland and Colorado, so they couldn't just do it. But I had this building on property from the family. I was like, man, we gonna turn this to a studio, and I'm gonna dip. I'm gonna do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was there for 4 years.
Puro pinche sauce.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It took a year to build this whole bitch, but once we got it, we was in there. You know what I'm saying?
Thing, man.
Yeah. I was hella nervous too when I first opened and shit. I didn't think that I was gonna get, because the old spot was 6th Street. You know what I'm saying? It was downtown, in the middle of the mix type shit. Everybody would come there and fuck with me. I was like, damn, how am I gonna get people to come to the country? They were here. Yeah. They were here.
My studio was in the country my whole until a year ago when we moved to the commercial location. My studio been in the country the whole time. And the clients that want to work with you, bro, they gonna make that trip. Charlie used to make the trip. People make the trip from Dallas. People make the trip from far, bro, to come work with me. People from Waco, people from Waco might not even have made the trip, but people from far, they were gonna make that trip, bro. Man, if people want to work with you, they gonna do it. I
had people come to me from San Diego and shit. I had people come to me from Chicago. People come to me from Atlanta and shit. It's fucking crazy. They'll be out there and be like, man, I try to find a studio out there and nobody got the sauce, bro. So I just wait to do everything till I come back. And I'm like, bet, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Set up 3 days in advance and bam, knock out 10 tracks.
That's good.
I'll see y'all next time.
Gotta love it.
Hell yeah.
I live 12 minutes away, so.
Yeah, that boy here every day.
Yeah, let's go. Shit.
If I don't see Tone for 3 days, I'd be like, hey,
something's wrong.
You good? Yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, I want to shout out everybody again in the comments for showing love. We appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You got a favorite female rapper you be listening to?
Ooh, favorite female rapper I be listening to.
Is there female rappers in Waco?
Bro, go check out Shay Glizzy's Raw session on our page. It got like 150K views and did all kinds of shit. She fucking killed that hoe, man. Yeah, shout out Shay Glizzy. Her Raw session was super dope. She from Waco. Y'all make sure and check in with her. Man, I rock with you know, I'm real cool with Miss Gold, bro. Yeah. We brought Miss Gold to Waco, and she got a song coming out with Dollface that we put together at the Private Hip Hop. It's gonna be for the Private Hip Hop album, and it's super tough, bro.
Yeah.
Her and Dollface is from Waco, super tough. Dollface is super entertaining. You know, Dollface baby, you gotta say the baby twice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I fuck with Miss Gold too, man. Miss Gold cool as fuck. And shout out to Andy Yola, man. Andy's made plays for us and shit. Good ass dude right there, man.
Yeah, I got you, Shay.
Real respect, real. You know what I'm saying?
That's Shay right there. Boom. Yeah, man. So yeah, from Waco, I would say Shay Glizzy, Dollface baby. But outside of Waco, I definitely rocking with Miss Gold, man. I see her putting in her work, and I really salute it. You know what I'm saying? She grinding like she's supposed to. You know, super tough. I ain't gonna lie, man. There's some ladies out here that been killing it though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? For real.
Definitely.
You have an artist that you would really like to link and work with out of Austin?
Oh man, I can't believe I didn't say YT Amaya. Hold on, shout out YT Amaya, bro. YT Amaya been killing it. She been everywhere, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. What was the question? My bad.
Is there an artist out of Austin that you really want to link and work with?
Man, bro. Austin got some talent. Okay?
Yeah.
Austin got some fucking talent.
Let them know right now. Hey man, we can make the play happen right now. Let them know.
Austin got some fucking talent, bro. Let me see. Let me ask you this: who would you like to hear me with from? You know what I'm saying? I was like, who would I sound good with in Austin? Cause I know a bunch of people in Austin that I fucks with, that I would like to do songs with, but who would I sound good with, bro, in Austin? You let me know.
I'm gonna think about that.
You let me know.
What I'm saying?
That's what I want to know, because I mean, like I fucks with
probably somebody from the league. You know what I'm saying? I think somebody from the league would sound good with you for shit show.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of my more lyrical cats who would fit your style real well. You know what I'm saying? Like I think
I really want to do a song with YC. I haven't done a song with YC yet. I really want to do a song with YC, bro. I've known him a long time, and he just. It's like as time goes on, bro, just gets better and better, bro. Like he's a fucking beast.
Man, you would probably sound good with Sod. I don't know if you know who Sod is, but yeah, Sod, if you in there, man, checking us out, I think y'all sound good together.
Super
about Black Child.
Black Child
live. Black Child's live.
Yeah,
man.
Black Child and Nez too. You probably sound good with Nez.
Hey, shout out Nez. I like Nez.
Bars, man. We don't talk about bars enough, bro.
Who's the band, bro? Who's the band from out here? Damn, what's their name?
The band?
What'd you call it?
Black Lad with Gary Clark franchise.
What's it called?
Black Lad.
Yeah, Black Lad. Yeah,
Black
bro.
Lad. Okay.
Yeah.
That boy Thaddeus.
Yeah. They're tough, bro.
Black Lad, man.